So you may or may not know that there are secret places in The Sims 4 that you can travel to in like different ways. I'm gonna be traveling to those secret Sims 4 worlds, and we are gonna be building tiny homes in some of them today. The first one we're gonna be traveling to is the Sylvan Glade. This is one you can get to with only Sims 4 base game, and it's actually so beautiful. To get there is actually really easy. Have your sim move into this lot here, or literally just travel to that lot. And then over to the right, you're gonna find this tree. We're gonna click on it and view it a few times. Then we're gonna water it a few times. And then we're gonna compliment on leaves. Finally, we're gonna go explore, and my sim has entered the tree. Follow the sound, follow downstream, enter the mist, and travel to the glade. Would you like to go? Yes. So here we are in the Sylvan Glade. Look how beautiful it is. The colors are so nice. It's very much like a fantasy world, and there are even tiny fairies flying around here. I want to build here, so I want to build a tiny little fairy home in the Sylvan Glade. So to do that, all you're gonna have to do is open up the cheat box and type in bb.enable free build and press enter. Now we can build on this tiny little lot. I'm pretty sure all of them are really small, 15 by 10. So these are gonna be really tiny homes. I'm gonna try and follow the color scheme of each of these secret worlds. So let's first build our shell. Even the walls look pink and so pretty. Oh yeah, we don't even have a choice but to go super tiny with this. So my shell is gonna be so cute and small. So obviously I'm gonna be aiming for fairy home, very fantasy style. I kind of want to do a bunch of roofing pieces for this, and like tall, curved. So this is gonna be the shell for my fairy home here. I don't know if I want to go, ooh, actually I do. That took me all of 2 seconds to change my mind. I am gonna have to adjust the roofing a little bit here though, because I find this trim is a little hard to work with. This is the new one from Cottage Living. I think that gives fairy home vibes, and the way that the roofing is kind of lighting up, I like that. I am gonna put these on top too because I think they're really cute. Oh, maybe not. I think I might have a little bit too steep of a roof for these. Ew. You know what I am gonna do instead though? Straight Outta Wonderland roof windows. You freaking got it. That's exactly what this is. Cute. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit, add a small deck. I'm like taking up this entire lot. Maybe I'll even change up the roof paint a little bit. What does this look like with different lighting? Oh, it's the same lighting at all times. Okay. All right, fair. Let's get a door. Honestly, Cottage Living was made for this place. If we had fairies, now I'm convinced. It was like a big thing going on in the Sims community, thinking that we would maybe get fairies with the Cottage Living pack. I'm very convinced that that pack could have been perfect for them, but I'm just saying. I think I'm gonna do a white siding. That one's from Island Living, and I'm gonna go in and do our windows, and then we're gonna cover this thing in like pink flowers, purple flowers. It's gonna be really magical. This is turning out so pretty. We're gonna do a small chimney right on the side, and let's get those pink flowers that I was talking about. I'm gonna combine those with maybe some flower boxes. Of course, still following the color scheme of our surrounding secret world, which is actually perfect because these only come in purple. Of course, we need our pink trees. I'm like having a hard time getting them on this lot. It's so small. I can definitely see some romantic garden flowers for my landscaping. And of course, I'm going very heavy on the pretty landscaping. I cannot let the rest of this place show us up here. Where do you find these flowers? I'm gonna look through debug. Obviously debug base game, since this is from Willow Creek. Oh, I found them. Oh, pretty. They're very easily missed because like there's nothing that pops up for them, but here they are in base game debug. I turned on the show live edit objects. I'm gonna put that along my path over here. I still am gonna make one, but if you're looking for those, they're hard to find, but they're there. So this is gonna be the exterior of our adorable fairy cottage in the Sylvan Glade, the first secret world. Let's go inside. So, oh my god, look at my layout. Let's kind of fix this here. It's pretty small, obviously, but it's not impossible to work with. I think the upstairs will be my bedroom. If I can fit stairs, that would be great, but I'm kind of not really getting my hopes up. And obviously the inside is gonna match the outside aesthetic. So let's go ahead and get our color scheme going. I think I want to use maybe some Cottage Living flooring. What if I did like Cottage Living brick, but then went in with pink, green furniture and everything? Because I do still want it to look very woodsy. I don't really want to put paint on the walls. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so let's start off with maybe a seating area for this. When we walk in, Cottage Living is probably gonna play a pretty big part in this. So I really want to do maybe a seating area over here, and this can be a small reading nook. So obviously I've got to use the mushroom chairs. I almost forgot about those, with the little bunny bookshelf. And I'm gonna size down a paranormal rug just in that little area. I think I'm also gonna be using some like Strangerville plants just to get the magical vibe in here too. So cozy reading area over there. I feel like it needs to be a cozy entry area. So I think I'm gonna have a lot of rugs in this build. I already have two like right here. I'm adding some cute plant clutter as we go along. And then obviously back here, I'm gonna be doing my kitchen and maybe a small dining area. I can even wrap this around. This shell worked out pretty good. We have more room than I thought. Green and pink for the kitchen. I'm gonna go in with some purple plants, maybe some purple clutter. Oh, the purple pot. Look how cute that is. Everything about this build is just so like pretty. I'm hoping I can squeeze a little dining table right here maybe. And then in that corner, I want to do like a hutch or something. Or even that looks pretty cute. We'll squeeze in a garbage can right there. And that's gonna be it for the kitchen and living room area or reading nook. Now we're gonna do the bathroom in here, which I actually have a decent amount of room for. I think the Princess Cordelia like bathtub would look really nice in here, that like old style one. I think we should bust out the flower mirror from movie hangout stuff. Maybe some hanging flowers in here, and this is gonna be our fairy washroom. Let's go upstairs and do the bedroom, which, do I have room for a double bed in here? I do! This worked out good. So I'm gonna do cottage living bed, get famous pink mirror, maybe with a cute gallery wall, and I feel like I need to add like plants in here, which might be a little strange, but for a fairy room, especially like I'm getting forest fairy vibes from this like area, so I think it kind of works. We could even do the little tree stump like this as our bedside table. Oh my god, it's so cute. And we can put a little lantern on there, or even one of these. I love it. I feel like it matches the aesthetic of the outside so well. I do need to add a dresser, so do I add like hanging clothes? I feel like this would be perfect, but I don't know if I can fit it. Let's just settle for tiny living dresser because I know it's gonna fit, and I can put the mirror right beside it anyway. It's so adorable. I don't know if we're gonna top this, you guys. This was the fairy cottage in the Sylvan Glade, the first hidden world. Let's go live mode real quick, see it in action. See all the little fairies and butterflies, there they are. And I added this little bunny thing, so hopefully bunnies will be like popping around in here. It's so beautiful. Okay, so this is the first one. I like don't want to leave this place. Maybe we'll do two in this video and then I'll do two in another one because I really want to make the other ones as nice as this one. So I'm gonna save and we're gonna move on to the next secret world of The Sims 4. You know what, while we're doing it, I feel like we should do both of the base game ones in one video. So the other one we're gonna do is the one located in Oasis Springs. This is a little bit more difficult to get to than the other one. We're gonna travel in Oasis Springs to the Desert Bloom Park, and we're gonna travel all the way back here to this like little closed off area. You can see it requires handiness skill level 10, but I don't have time for that, so we're gonna cheat it. So once again, open up your cheat box. First, you're gonna type in testing cheats true, and then you're gonna type in this exact cheat. Press enter, and hopefully, there we go. So now we have maxed out the skill, and now we can enter the world. So we're gonna go break open. I probably shouldn't have sent the vampire out to do this. She might die by the time we get there. Move, bitch. Okay, now we're gonna explore. My vampire just ran away, but we're gonna go in there, and this one is called the Forgotten Grotto. In she goes. So first, we're gonna go take the wide path. Again, the same like follow through questions with the last one. We're gonna go climb the ladder. We're stepping onto the ledge and travel to Grotto, or Grotto, don't really know. However you want to pronounce it. Here we are in the second stop of our mission here to build all of the tiny homes in all the secret worlds. We are at the Forgotten Grotto. Basically just like a cave. I think you can fish here, but we're gonna again go enable free build. I don't even know where the location to build is. Oh, it's right here, right at the beginning. Okay, so again, tiny little lot. Let's build a cave home. So I think I'm actually gonna turn this over to the side and go and debug and grab some rocks to make it seem like my house is coming out of the cliff or the cave wall. So I'm opening up live edit objects and we're gonna get some big debug rocks. And I'm looking for ones that I can squeeze as far over as humanly possible. So there's my rocks. Now I'm gonna build my shell. I think I'm gonna go kind of basic with my shell because I want it to look like a little mine shaft almost. I've been playing way too much Minecraft, but I think if there was like a miner here, like mining away on the crystals or something, then that would kind of be cool. So I'm gonna actually open this entire thing up with columns. The roofing is gonna resemble kind of like a small worn down hut. Also, the lighting is a little rough in here because again, I can't change it and it makes the top of the roof really dark. So I think that's gonna be our best case scenario. I want my flooring to look a little rough, so I'm going in with Jungle Adventure. There actually is a toilet right here. I wanna see it. Does this work? It does. So at the very least, I don't need to include a toilet because there's one right there. And again, we're gonna match the landscaping that's going on around. So I wanna add crystals in the rocks, some boxes, and some old abandoned like mining stuff. I'm gonna add the crystals to make it look like they're kind of popping out of the rock. These ones I'm using are from Realm of Magic. And I'm also gonna mix in some purple ones. I think there's some purple ones around the cave as well. For my bed, I'm using this tiny little cot with this table. I'm pretty sure this like weird wooden stuff from base game is actually originated in this cave. Like I know there's a weird bathtub too, like a wooden one. Yeah, in debug. This must exist in this cave. I mean, privacy is not really going to be an issue because I'm assuming you're gonna be the only one here. Hopefully, honestly. So I'm gonna put my bathtub over there. These chairs, I can't. I've never used these like legitimately. I'm gonna try and get it so that my counters are kind of peeking through here. I really wish there was like a sink like that. I guess I could use the eco lifestyle one, or even the laundry day one could work, or outdoor retreat even. I did add a stone pathway because even though it's meant to be like very simple and like literally in a cave, I felt like it needed something. And I think this is gonna be our Forgotten Grotto home. Pretty homey, I would say, considering the circumstances. Let's see it in live mode with the lights shining on it and everything. This is so cool. I think I want to build in these more often, even though it's very, very tiny. Like, look how nice that looks in the background there. There are a couple other places that I can build for secret places in The Sims 4. So let me know if you guys want to see me build more tiny homes in the other secret worlds. And that's all I got for you guys today. I will put these on the gallery if you want to download them under Sydneymacoretta. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.